What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, alright, we're coming back to Electric Callboy. Yes, indeed, Electric Callboy fans feeling you. Come on now. Here we go. Before we go any further, for those of you who are feeling inclined to doing all of the clicks and the likes and the bibbity bop, do me a favor, before you do all that stuff, please watch the whole video first, okay? Give me a chance to actually earn those clicks and likes. Now, after the video's done, if you still feel like doing all those clicks and likes, then by all means, feel free to click away. This comes as a request from Animal Soul, and this is actually Animal Soul's prioritized request for the month of August for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So, there you go, Animal Soul. Hope you enjoy the show. Animal Soul wanted to see me react to this is Electric Callboy with a tune entitled MC Thunder 2. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not. To the best of my knowledge, this does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. However, there's always a possibility I may have heard the song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait, you gotta be kidding me. This is that song? I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Let's see, this was posted by Electric Callboy. No surprise there. And the video has 1 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. All right, here we go. Electric Callboy, Techno Live in Europe, full show. I just did a reaction to the first song on this. I think the song was called Techno Train, I think is what it was. So now we're doing this song, the second song in the set. I'm supposed to start at 5:01, which is right where we left off, and I'm supposed to end at 9:28. Yeah, well, we know how that goes. Sometimes I hit the mark, sometimes I don't. Let's see how this one goes. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
What the fuck is on? How you doing tonight? We're Electric Callboy, and the next song's called MC Thunder Part 2. Do we have some ninjas out there? Oh yeah. Let's go! Come on! Yeah! My fighting is best, but I never felt this power before. Tell me thoughts alright, so let me tell you some more. I was set by your life. walls of broken spines.
Ha ha!
Why now?
Calling for a wall of death in the middle of a song. That's... Ooh, that's taking a chance. Always easier to get walls of death set up before the song kicks in, before the beginning of the song. You know, set them up, and when you kick into the song, it's a lot easier. But mid-song, I don't know how to respond. I mean, I could be wrong. The crowd could respond. We'll see. Great energy. The energy is absolutely there. The energy, the drive, the feel. I like the play with feel that they're doing when they go into, I believe it's the pre-chorus. They go into that halftime feel, which is really nice. And it's being accented by the rhythmic pattern that with the eighth note pattern that guitar and bass are coming up with. Just straight ahead. You get that really heavy, thick chunking going on to really add a little extra heaviness to that halftime feel. So that's nice. It's really nice. The chord progression sounds good. Makes perfect sense. The live performance looks really good. We just saw some pyro there for the production value, which is nice. Stage interaction we've had, crowd interaction we've had, stage energy through the roof. Stage presence, yeah, we got that. Showmanship, yeah. So we've already checked off all 5 boxes. Technically 6. We got production too. So yeah, I got 0 complaints about this. 0. So let's keep going. Let's see how we're gonna finish out here. Yeah. I don't think it's gonna work. Betty cannons. That's great. 3 barrels. Cool. 9:28, right where I was supposed to stop. Take everything I said during my last reaction to these guys last month and just Control-C, Control-V, aha. You know, it's literally going to be pretty much word for word exactly what I said the last time. So we should have a pretty short review. Let me get my thoughts together. I'll see you in the review, and we'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Electric Callboy with MC Thunder 2. This was a request from Animal Soul. And this was actually Animal Soul's prioritized request for the month of August for being a silver tier member on the Patreon page. So there you go, Animal Soul. Hope you enjoyed the show. Yeah, take pretty much everything I said about the last reaction to these guys. What was it, Techno Train? Take everything I said, copy and paste. I mean, it really is going to be pretty much a repetition of what I said. So this is going to be a short review, not because I'm trying to disrespect the band, simply because I don't see any reason to beat a dead horse. I just really don't. So let's get to it, shall we? On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm going to give that an 8.3. Yep, 8.3. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay, first things first, an 8.3. What does that mean? Well, an 8.3 would translate to a great skill rating because overall, I think this was a great presentation. It would also get 4 to 5 stars and an A- letter grade. So there you go, an 8.3, great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Now, how did I come up with that score? Haha! So glad you asked. Copy, paste. Seriously, I am not even kidding you when I say that. It's pretty much going to be word for word. The song's really good. Okay, it's a really good song. It's catchy. It's hooky. It moves really well. The chordal progression moves really well. What really did it for me as far as the songwriting goes, more than anything else, was the play with feel. Coming down to the drummer mostly, but not just the drummer. The drummer, yes, the drummer's the one who shifted gears from a straight time feel to a halftime feel without actually changing the tempo. But it was reinforced and made even more significant through the usage of the eighth note pattern, that chunky, syncopated eighth note pattern between guitars and bass to really add an extra layer of heaviness to it, which felt really good. It's a really good song overall, okay? I think the vocal work was done well. What's happening within the vocals, within the notation sounded really nice. Switching between grit and growl vocal and clean vocal, it's a nice, really nice ballad. Not too heavy on either side of the fence. Overall, I think the song is really good. Believe it or not, it's a really good song. It's catchy as hell. It's absolutely catchy as hell, hooky as hell. But I'm giving this an 8.3. Folks, if you've been watching this channel for any amount of time, you already know what I'm going to say. So say it with me, kids.
Sing it out one time.
A live show can help your score or it can hurt your score. It absolutely helped here. It is what absolutely pushed it from the 7s. I would say low to mid 7s. Pushing it up from the low to mid 7s all the way up to an 8.3. It was the live show. Let's go down the checklist, shall we? Stage presence, check. They absolutely have it. They look like performers. They act like performers without question. They look good. Stage energy, non-stop. Just kept coming back and re-sharpening the saw. Every single time the camera switched angles, somebody was moving. Somebody. At least one person. Sometimes it was one person, sometimes it was several. But at any given point throughout that entire performance, somebody was moving around. Somebody was creating energy. Kinetic energy, folks. Physics 101. Look it up. I'm not kidding. So yeah, energy was definitely there and it was heavily reinforced. Stage interaction, number of times, check. Quite often. Members of the band interacting with each other, having fun, showing that camaraderie on stage. It looks good. So yeah, stage interaction, big check. Crowd interaction, another big check. Just like stage energy, constantly coming back, resharpening that saw. So yes, another big check there. Showmanship, another big check. Constantly putting on a great show, whether it be through interaction with each other, interaction with the crowd, or just moving around the stage. And production, which we're going to get to next. Constantly putting on a great show. The production, okay. I want to be very clear on this. They don't need production. These guys, the more I see of these guys live, the more of a comparison I'm going to make to a band that a lot of people might, boo me for, but I hold this band in the highest of regards when it comes to live shows. I'm comparing these guys to Kiss. I know they don't have the makeup. I know they don't have the extravagant costumes, but here's the thing. They do something that Kiss would do in the 70s. They put on the show themselves. When the Kiss was starting out, they didn't have all the fancy pyro and the lifts and the lighted stairs and everything else. They didn't have all of that. They had two things. They had a couple of candelabras, one on either side of the stage, and they had their name up with the light board. That's all they had, okay? They brought the show themselves. Their energy, their performance, their personas, it all came out on stage. These guys are doing the same thing. All that production is just bonus points, okay? And I'll never forget the conversation I actually had with Paul Stanley when I was asking him about that. And he said the same thing. That's just money. All that production, it's just money. Everything else, all the core elements of their live performances was them. Without their stage energy, without their stage interactions, without their blocking, without their showmanship, all that production, I mean, it would still look good, but it wouldn't be nearly as effective. The production is supposed to enhance what the band brings to the stage. These guys get it. They absolutely get it. They utilize production, yes, and they have great production. But without the production, they would be just as entertaining. So they know how to use production correctly. They don't rely on it. They use it to enhance what they already have themselves. And I absolutely appreciated that. Not too many bands can pull that off. They do. And like I said, Kiss, back in the 70s, man, they absolutely understood that. These guys get it too. So, yeah, 8.3 for that overall performance. I feel good about that score, and that's where we're going to stay. So let's wrap everything up here in a nice shiny bow, shall we? We have an 8.3, which is a great skill rating, 4 to 5 stars, and an A- letter grade. Take your pick. I don't care. Whichever one of those floats your boat. Final word, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hope that was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys feel like joining the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, well then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.